Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
All righty.
What's going on, buddy? Welcome to ECS Magazine Meet the Builds.
Nice to meet
What
you.
we do, what we do here, we ask you six simple questions regarding your custom ride or whatever, whatever, no matter what you're working on. And then, with your permission, I edit the video, I tag this interview, and I share it for the world to see. Guess you better get to know each other.
Yes, sir.
First of all, do you go by the name 336 Mafia, or do you go by something else?
My name's John, but that's our drag team. We run with No Prep King Street Outlaws.
Oh, nice, nice. Got some race cars in here today. All right.
Yes,
So
sir.
speaking of that, do you have a custom building or working on? And if so, could you tell us a little bit about it or show
Yeah.
us
Well, we have a 2017
working on it? So could you tell us a little bit about
Mustang S550 GT,
it? Okay.
supercharged. It held a record in 18 and 19 for the fastest sealed block Mustang in North America. Gary Punsack started to build on the car in Arizona, and we purchased the car from him back in 20. And he's since left us and passed on.
Okay.
And we finished the build and took it to the next level, like you asked. We've been running with No Prep Kings for 3 years now. This will be our third season here on season 6 coming up. We're doing a total makeover of the car this year. We're putting a narrowed 9-inch under it, TH400 Rosler transmission in it. Pat Busey has done the top end of the engine. We're running a Gen 2 Coyote, and we're running a Fuel Tech electrical system.
The car is nowhere near you where we can see it, is it?
Yeah, I can get it. Just give me a second. I mean, it's in pieces right now. You know what I mean? Give me just a second. Bear
Well, it
with
is.
me.
It is wintertime. Everybody's working on their projects right now.
Oh, yeah. I got it outside here in the trailer.
While you're going that way, are you a part of a club affiliation or a club or race team? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, we are 336 Mafia.
Okay.
We have several people that run under our banner, and I have multiple sclerosis, and we're trying to get awareness out for multiple sclerosis and autism.
Oh,
Everything that
nice.
we do, we give a percentage back to the foundations. That's right. Here's our rig right there. A little bit. I go back here and open the door.
I,
A
I, I
little
love
rainy and dreary out here.
I love hearing anybody involved with any type of automotive industry that does things to benefit a cause or benefit children or benefit a disease of any sort. That's always a nice thing to hear.
Well, I've had MS since I was 20 years old, and I just turned 50. And I just want to show people you don't have to give up. You can still do your dreams. You just got to keep fighting and digging. You know.
Respect.
All right. Here is our baby in pieces. I mean, we got it all tore down here, as you can see, down inside the car.
Nice.
Give me a second. I'll turn some lights on.
The good thing about this interview is when we tag you, people will get curious about it. They can always click your TikTok screen name and go check it out on your Insta or your TikTok page or wherever.
Yeah, Jim Howe done an interview with us on his show Relevance
Okay.
this past week, and we Upshift 360 done a little bit about us on their site as well. And right here is the back of the car. As you can see, we got parts everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's truly an amazing car.
yeah. And then right here's our heads. We just got back from Pat Music, all polished and ported, ready to be put back together. So we have, we got a lot going on this year. We're going to be running small tire for MPK, big tire outlaw, and future street outlaw. And we get fast enough, we might even run it, ready to run, race our way in. You never know. And
Never know. Sounds good.
before this year here, that was a stock car. I mean, stock engine, just like it come from Ford. Still running the same transmission that come in the car. Palm Beach Dyno out of Palm Beach, Florida. I done all our remote tuning. And we still got an independent rear suspension under it at this point. and everything. We took and we got it down to 477.5, which is 149.9 mile an hour and eighth of a mile. Not bad for a stock car. That's weighing 4,200 pounds.
Wow. And what state do you reside in?
North Carolina.
Ooh, that's where I'm from, Bubba.
I live in Lexington.
I'm originally from New Bern.
All right. I know where New Bern's at.
Yeah,
Down
I
to
moved. I moved away from there a little over 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm not originally from here. I'm originally from Huntsville, Arkansas, which is about a little town 30 miles east of Fayetteville and Springdale. I grew up
Mhm.
in Ozark Mountains. And then we moved down here when I was probably about like 9, 10 years old, and I've been here ever since.
All right. What plans do you have in the future on that present build or any future builds?
Well, on this build right here, like I said, we're doing a narrow 9-inch rear end under it. We're running a 411 gear ratio with a full spool. We're doing a Rosler TH400 transmission. We're doing right here, matter of fact, right here's the transmission that's going to go in it. Right there. And we got all our parts together. We just got to start putting the stuff back together. We're back half in the car. We're two front end in the car. And we're going to go with Strange brakes or Wildwood brake system on the front to lighten it up. We're hoping to get her down to around 3,000, 2,900 pounds this year, for the car weight. And, shake about 1,000, 1,200 pounds off of her.
I got one final question, but I don't know how this one pertains to you because I don't. Do you go to car or truck shows?
Yes, sir. We're getting ready to do one in Talladega, Alabama on the 13th of May. We was invited by Brian. Supposed to
Okay.
have Kid Rock there. And I know very little about it at this point. I just know it's in Talladega, Alabama by the Speedway on May 13th. It's going to be a big show down there. They got a lot of like supercars down there. We was invited to be down there with Roxy and reveal her new look for 23. Because we're getting ready to do a whole new wrap with twisted graphics. Is going to redo the whole car in a new wrap. Go with a new look for 23.
So if you go to car shows or even race events, it don't matter. For you, I give a multiple choice on that one. What do you think that would make car shows or even race events a lot more enjoyable?
Be more interactive with your fans, you know. Just like, I've seen that in just my experience. The more I'm in, I get more of my fans come because I'm more interactive. I'll sit down and talk to them. I'll answer their questions. We're putting our door panels back on because we're going to run Lexan in the windows this year as well. And I'm going to put my door panels back on I had last year because I had to take them off for filming a show. But we let people sign our car so they can be a part of it. They're going to sign our door panels this year. We're going to let all the fans that want to sign it, sign our door panels, and be a part of it. Make them part of the team. Because without them, we ain't nothing.
Wow. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to come on this Meet the Bills here on ECS Magazine. That was an interesting interview.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everybody watching enjoyed it. And, just like I said, we're just trying to reach out and give back. That's our main objective. It's not about winning races. It's not about the fanciest car in the world. It's about giving back and making awareness for, our two causes that we have is MS awareness and autism.
All right, buddy. I appreciate you for coming on.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.